Hello everyone. I know, I'm not putting up nearly enough educational videos, but I did want to share what's going on in the garden because it's always fun to see the garden updates, and it's May, so let's see what's happening. So starting over here, I had some cilantro pop up. I have a weed. I don't remember what we put in here, but I think there were marigolds or something, and then we just planted something in there. Again, I don't remember what we put in there. I'll figure it out later. I have my pot of thyme that I like to have here. My thyme plant from last year died, so I bought a new one, which was kind of sad because I really liked that thyme plant. Something ate like all of my pea plants, so they're regrowing. And oh, and I can see. Hang on, I've got there a little weed. No more. And we also tucked some, I think dragon tongue beans in this today. So hopefully, I will see some beans sprouting here soon. And then we're going to head out to the garden. I have some cleanup to do around the garden edges, as you'll see. I have some fencing that, I need to figure out how to get out of the tall weeds because I didn't move it in time. I needed to move it earlier, but it didn't happen. And then, as per usual, the jungle has started. We need to mow down the center, but it has been so wet, we could not do that. Like, literally could not do that. So, here's what's happening, though. I have some potatoes. They're very tall potatoes. I don't think you get quite the, they're tall potatoes. I have lots of potatoes in this bed. I haven't planted the bed back there yet, and I don't know exactly what it's going to be. I still have to put my peppers and my eggplants in, so maybe those. Garlic and potatoes. So some of this garlic is very late planted, and we shall see if I get a harvest off of it. That is a beautiful cilantro plant that decided to grow for me, so it's like hanging out there. In the back, I have some onions, I have some kale, I have some turnips, and I don't know, and we threw something else in there today. I let Ina just go plant. I think it was okra, so I think I put okra in there. And then here I have some volunteer sunflowers. Aren't those pretty? And look how tall they already are. I was supposed to have some peas under there, but, I don't know. There might be one, I don't know if you can see that little white flower back there. I might have some peas back there coming up, but we'll walk back in there. Oh, and look, there's a little sunflower. That one's not going to stay there. I have not dealt with this jungle-ish stuff yet, so that will be, as usual, tomatoes and cucumbers and melons. And then over here, we put in our squashes and pumpkins today. And yes, I do have cages over them, not because I'm actually going to grow them on the cages, but to help keep the chickens from scratching it up. I don't know if it's gonna work, but we're gonna cross our fingers. And I did put a random pumpkin over here because I had this big bare spot because the chickie run, which is outside the garden, used to be right here. So, yeah, I just moved things around. I threw some, sunflower seeds. Yes, I hear you. Back in there as well. The asparagus, is very happy. It's very, very happy. And, these are, I don't know if you can see, little like asparagus berries that will make little seeds. And then these are the little flowers and the buds. And it's very pretty. I think it's pretty. It's kind of fun to walk through the ferns, the ferny fronds. Woohoo! Back here, this was supposed to be something. I got like nothing. So I do need to plant in this one. I have a touch of either bok choy. I think it's bok choy is what I put back here. But it's kind of already going to seed because I didn't really get to it. I have some random tree that I need to cut out as well. And then, what did I plant here? I I don't remember. We planted something in here today. Isn't that terrible? Oh, zucchini. That's right. I put the zucchini in this long skinny bed. I just put in 4, so that should be plenty. And then I have this entire bed that's empty, so I could put some peppers and eggplant in here. I haven't, again, fully decided. This bed is mostly empty. It had some mint in it last year, so we'll see what happens. And then these guys have gone crazy. So I have mostly, I think, radishes trying to, bloom and make seeds for me here. And then this bed has mustard, it has beets, it has some radishes and some turnips, although I might have pulled all the radishes out. And then I've got lots of beets over in this bed. I have a cute little borage plant coming up right there. I told Ina just to plant the borage wherever she wanted. That's a carrot. That's a carrot. This is a lovely spinach bed. It also had some radishes in it, but I pulled most of those. And then I've got some carrots, and I think that's a turnip there. So yeah, lots of carrots and turnips. And then over here was that random bed. Oh, I've got some carrots coming up. I don't know, we just kept tossing stuff in here. So this is chaos gardening. Like, I'm doing a lot of chaos gardening this year. I'm just kind of putting stuff together. We're gonna see what happens. So I do have a random one little pea plant. I don't know. I had this all beaten back and then life happened. Yeah, so I just don't really have anything going on. And I found a little snake right here. I don't know what kind it was. I was pulling weeds and it slithered off. Anyway, so lots of lovely beets though in that bed. Lots of nice beets. Some great mustard in here. And then I've already picked the spinach like 3 times. So we've definitely been eating our spinach. Anyway, so that's kind of what's going on out here in the random garden. And then up on the deck, I still have, I have tomatoes, I have peppers, I have eggplants, I have all kinds of herbs coming in the pots up there, sunflowers, planted a bunch of sunflower seeds today as well. Yeah, so we did a bunch of stuff today. I still have to do cucumbers, so I've come out here to do cucumbers. Oh, you can see Charlie Kitty in the back there. So I have to plant my cucumbers yet. And, well, and I'm in here because the cucumbers have to go in, like, basically where the peas are. So I'm going to try to clear this out a little bit and get some cucumbers down. And then the tomatoes and the peppers and the eggplants still have to come out here. And I've got 2 big beds that are completely empty and 2 smaller beds that are partially empty. So I don't know, and I've got a lot of peppers, so I might just go crazy and put a whole lot of peppers in. They didn't produce as well as I wanted last year, so maybe. Let's see. Oh, we also got 2 new ducklings and 2 new chicks. So they are actually from my friend Stephanie and, hang on, Buggy. There we go. The 2 ducklings are magpies that they hatched out of the magpies that I gave them. And then the 2 chicks are actually bantam salmon favrils, which, if you know, we have been playing with here. And I think they're out of the rooster that Stephanie got from another breeder, and then the pullets that I gave her. So hopefully we'll have a little bit of genetic diversity. And we'll have some cute little salmon favril chickies and ducklings to share. Magpie ducklings, bantam salmon favril chickies to share coming up. And also I have a lot of work to do in the garden, but we are still getting ready for Slow Yarn Crawl. So please go check out the 20 shops that are on the Slow Yarn Crawl. A Twisted Pico is, of course, a sponsor. We are always a sponsor because I'm the one putting it together. So we're always a sponsor. And let's see, we had a book donation from one of our friends, and we also had, you know, the prizes that came in from the 20 shops that are involved. So it should be a super fun Slow Yarn Crawl. Remember, it's all summer long. It starts the Friday before Memorial Day and goes all the way through Labor Day. You've got 3 months to get to all of the shops, and so it makes it a ton of fun. And please remember, when you're visiting our shops, don't just stop in, but find a little something to take home, even if it's something small. Notion stitch markers, or, you know, enough yarn to make a sweater always makes the store owner smile. But if you are on the slow crawl, support our shops, because they're doing it to introduce themselves to you, but also to help pay their bills. So, you know, help them out. Even if it's just a tiny thing, Tiny things are still good. Let's see, what else do I need to tell you? Oh yes, so we have all kinds of fun stuff coming up. Most of my classes are full at Hoosier Hills, so thank you to all of my students who are going to be there. It's going to be super fun, and I cannot wait to share with you Sashiko embroidery, shuttle tatting, and Shetland lace. Oh yes, it's going to be so much fun. I do still have space in my classes at the International Organization of Lace Ink Conference in July. I think you can still register for that. And also in my classes at Fiber U, except I think my shuttle tatting class might be full, but the I think the cable class still has plenty of space, so you can go check that out. I am going to be running a Mediterranean knotted lace class in the evenings sometime in June. So if you were looking for that, it'll probably be like a 6 o'clock Central Time kind of thing. So 7 Eastern, let's see, that would be 5 Mountain, 4 Pacific. And it'll just be, you know, 2 days, 2 weeks in a row. I haven't decided on the exact day yet, but it's coming up. So, you know, watch the website and make sure you have signed up for the newsletter. Follow us on Facebook, follow us on Instagram, all the good things. And, you know, should be super fun, and I can't wait to share it with you. So, anyway, now that we have kind of walked through the garden, and Charlie has joined me, I have some work to do. So I'm going to get my cucumbers in, at least some of them, and start cleaning up some of the weeds out here because they're so bad. They're so bad. But it is what it is. Anyway, and yeah, and I have my egg basket to go collect eggs too. And I will talk to you guys later. So please take care of yourself mentally, emotionally, physically, and craftually. And make sure that you have signed up for the newsletter, that you're following us in all the places. And don't forget to like and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Anyway, I'll see you guys later. Have a great night. Bye.